What up, Royals Nation? Lacrosse season is right around the corner, and I have the pleasure of being with our head men's coach, Coach Chris Panos. This is really exciting, Coach. New season, new era, Division I. Describe in one word what Royals Nation can expect from this upcoming season.
High energy. I would say that's one of the things we're really looking for, is bringing the passion and really that group mentality of buying into the system and investing wholeheartedly in the program.
And your program is somewhere you've been around for a long time, you've established yourself, and you've had guys that are around. What are you most looking forward to seeing these young men just really emerge into this new level of competition?
Really the compete level. Obviously we're looking to make sure we're doing everything at a high level as far as our preparation, attention to detail, making sure we're buttoning things up as far as our preparation in terms of scout, our lifting, and just the little drills that we do, the situational awareness that we're looking to have our guys know at a high level.
And I have to ask, is there any way that you prepared in this offseason that you might have thought a little bit differently about now that the level of competition is a little bit higher?
Yeah, of course. We're always looking at the scheduling and how we're going to, approach things and what we can do to improve. And certainly we've addressed some things. But I say ultimately, it's just trying to just make sure that the guys have their mindset is what it is really on a daily basis being consistent with their character, their workouts, their routine, so they can be accountable.
And let's talk a little bit more about the non-conference schedule. VMI, who else are you looking forward to playing in that non-conference?
Yeah, I mean, obviously you mentioned those. We have High Point. That'll be a nice midweek game up there. Obviously an incredible program there. We'll take on Wagner from Staten Island, but we'll kind of meet them halfway. We'll actually play at Goucher College there. And then Hampton. We'll play Hampton on a Sunday, which will be another opportunity for us to kind of just get on the road and kind of see what we're made of and take on a formidable opponent. So our out-of-conference schedule, I'd like to see that continue. And obviously the A-Sun Conference, as it is with those 10 teams, is very strong. So, altogether a nice 14-game slate to kick it off, and we're excited to see what we can do.
And the A-Sun Conference of Men's Lacrosse is a little bit different compared to others. Geographically, it's all across the country. You got Utah, Cleveland State, and now Queens and North Carolina. Besides just the actual lacrosse playing, how much are you looking forward to your team experiencing the type of travel that comes with now being a Division I program?
Yeah, of course. Obviously, anytime you can get out and see other cities and just see what other universities experience that, they come to see what we have to offer. I think the cultural part of the game is cool. It's like the geography of the sport of what we're doing. Certainly to be around a service academy like Air Force, a Power 5 like Utah, Mercer, Jacksonville, Bellarmine, Lindenwood, Detroit, Mercy, Cleveland State, Robert Morris. So we're kind of all over the map, which to me is cool because it gets to expose Queens to all these other programs. Like Queens where? Queens, North Carolina, and Charlotte. It's like, oh, that's a great city. So we like to have that partnership with the city and kind of having that be the moniker of the private school of Charlotte.
Let's just round things up with, what does Queens have that may be a dark horse or a sleeper that other institutions might be surprised that you bring to the D1 lacrosse scene?
I would just say our leadership from our young guys, and the guys that have invested early and often in the program, out of season, having those guys lead by example on their own and not being really told what to do. I think for us, it's just, again, we want to have a seat at the table. Our goal is, for us not being able to advance to the NCAA field. We'd like to be in the top 6 of our A-Sun tournament out of 10 teams. We'd like to have a seat at that playoff table, and then anything can happen from there. So, again, every year's new. We're the dark horse. We're the 10th seed, if you will, in terms of the preseason. We don't mind all that. We embrace that. We love it. We want that. And then we'll kind of take it from there.
Excellent mindset, Coach. I love it. Wrap things up with Royals Nation. What do you have to say to them for that first home game? Yeah,
absolutely. I mean, if you have the opportunity, ESPN Plus, making sure you're able to kind of look at that and kind of give us a look and kind of see what we're all about. And then obviously February 10th at 4 o'clock VMI, we're looking for a white out there. So if you're in the area, we'd love to have you out and enjoy the experience and be part of that as well.